All right, what's happening, YouTube? What is happening, Twitch? We are doing the patch notes for 2020, guys. It's here, guys. It's here. And if you like watching this content live, we hop on here on Twitch TV on the banner above here every 3 a.m. Central Standard Time every Wednesday. Waiting until the patch notes show. Patiently waiting for them. But yeah, here we go, guys. Let's hop in here and talk about these patch notes, guys. We got a new 5-star hero, Alencia, guys. Alencia is here. She is the aunt of Luna and Euphine, guys. Alencia is an ancient noble pureblood dragon that has come to Orbis. Alencia is an earth elemental warrior whose damage increases proportional to her health. Meet this warrior today, guys. So she is Alencia, maybe my translation is skewed a little bit. Alencia, how about we go with Alencia? That sounds a little bit better, right? So she's an earth hero. She's Cancer. She's warrior, 5-star. Her first ability is Eradicate here, guys. Eradicate batters the enemy with a 60% chance to 75% chance with bolos to decrease defense for 1 turn. Damage don't increase proportional to max health. Her scaling for her health on this S1 is a 10, guys. 10%. If you want to put that in perspective, F Cecilia's scaling with her S3 is a 12. All right, so we get some increased damage dealt here and stuff like that. We have Noble Blood here, guys. Noble Blood has a 25% chance to grant Mind's Eye to the caster for 1 turn when attacked. When the caster uses Eradicate while granted Mind's Eye, activates Trample, guys. Trample has it actually has a up to a 50% chance right here. It looks like, hold up, yeah, it has up to a 50% chance to grant Mind's Eye. Activates Trample strikes the enemy, decreasing the cooldown of Genesis by 1 turn. Damage dealt increase proportional to caster's max health. The scaling on this here is a 12%, guys. 12% of health. And we'll hop over to Genesis real quick. Genesis maxed out, attacks all enemies with Dragon's Might, dispelling all buffs and granting increased defense to all allies for 2 turns. Increase in defense buffs are huge too. Damage don't increase proportional to max health. This has a scaling of, what's the scaling on that? 15. And looks like you get a 1 turn cooldown, so this is a 4 turn cooldown with a chance of Noble's Blood decreasing the cooldown by 1 turn. So essentially you could have a defense buff up quite often. So as I was reading this, I realized there is a 50% chance to counter on her with Noble's Blood, because right here, 50% chance when this is maxed out to grant Mind's Eye to the caster for 1 turn when attacked, when the caster uses Eradicate while granted Mind's Eye when attacked. So that's pretty much essentially a counter ability. So you may not actually have to run her on a counter set. I wonder if counter set would improve her any. All right, the new artifact here is Alencia's Wrath, man. The warrior exclusive artifact Alencia Nox Wrath causes the caster's critical hit chance to increase whenever somebody's turn starts. This artifact's kind of interesting here. It attacks the caster's critical hit chance increases by 2% whenever somebody's turn starts, which, the way it's worded, it doesn't reset to the way it looks like. So essentially you can stack up to 40% crit with this. So if you're running somebody on really low crit, you could throw this on them and you could stack up a whole bunch of crit, which I find very interesting. One of the comparisons is Hellcutter, but the thing about Hellcutter is Hellcutter's effect is removed after the caster attacks. This doesn't remove after the caster attacks unless the wording's wrong on this, but I'm assuming it's not. So since it's worded like this, so that means you got 40% crit the whole entire time. So if you're going for super long fights, or you're, you know, this could be a really good artifact if you're trying to make up that crit. And it's warrior only too, just to point that out, warrior exclusive. And we got the banner going on, guys. We got a, you know, you can go 121 on the Alencia banner, guys. I keep on wanting to call her Alenica, but Alencia, let's go with Alencia. We got week 2, Eulogy of the Saint, guys. Eulogy of the Saint, week 2, you know, we already have part 1 up. You can hop into part 2, knock part 2 up. Take advantage. You know, I forgot one thing about the Eulogy of the Saint is really, really good for catalysts, guys. Like the catalysts that drop out of it are pretty crazy. So take advantage of Eulogy of the Saint part 2 and farm up those catalysts, guys. What else do we got here, guys? We got the easy, normal, and hell difficulties and stuff like that. And we got all this other stuff. Huge notes here too. Powder of Knowledge shop is changing too. You got a 5-star Sigurd's Scythe in the powder shop. Elbrus Ritual Sword in the powder shop. Alexa's Basket, Celestine, Elspeth, Arius, and Siren, and Rose Hargana. Just to note, Elbrus Ritual Swords in there, guys, and Sigs. Those are 2 really, really good artifacts. Alexa's and Celestine's good, but for me, personal note, Elbrus Ritual Sword, Sigurd's sounds great to me, guys. Yes, Elbrus Ritual Sword, man, get ready for those Charles counters, guys. All right, so that's gonna wrap up the patch notes for today, guys. Yeah, not bad. Alenica, I'm pulling on her, guys. So if you guys want to watch that, I'll be doing the pulls sometime after Epic Flexing. So I'll hop on, I'll do my stream about 3 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll do my Alenica pulls sometime after that. I'm not sure when, but sometime after that we'll be doing our Alenica pulls. Usually Epic Flexing takes about an hour of recording time, so about 4-ish. 4 a.m. Central Standard Time to 4:30, somewhere in that area. I don't know. Hard to say. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below. You know, likes and comments go a long way. They definitely push the videos up in the algorithm for more people can see these videos, bringing more people to the channel, and more people to the channel is always a good thing. More content that I can start pushing out and stuff like that. So with that being said, guys, you have yourself a wonderful beginning of 2020. I have some highlights that I gotta work on, but we're gonna take all my clip streams and I need to do a bunch of editing, and we will have a video of all the highlights of 2019, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy that when that comes out, and you guys have a great day. Probably a bad play there. All right, we're gonna throw a heal off, heal everybody up. All right, counter attack, let's go. Boom. Charlotte, I need you to start working those legs. Okay, this is leg day for you. Okay, Charlotte, leg day. Let's go, Charlotte. All right, I need you to chop that. Cecilia, I need you to calm down, girl. I need you to calm down. Ooh, am I gonna be in trouble?